Well, gamers, the easiest huge event of all time just made everybody mad in Pet Simulator 99. I'm putting it really lightly when I say that the community is extremely upset with what Pet Sim 99 just did. And what's even crazier about that is that Pet Sim's coming off one of its most successful updates ever. I mean, right now, the game still has over 240,000 active players 24 hours after the update, and this hasn't happened in months for this game. So what seems to be the big deal? I mean, for example, there's been more huges hatched in this event than there ever has been in Pet Sim 99 in such a short period. I mean, let's take a look at the owl, for example. There's already almost 9,000 of these that have been hatched since the update came out. As far as the golden's gold, there's almost 5,500 and almost 4,000 rainbow variants of this. But what's even crazier is that there's almost just as many rainbow shinies as there is rainbows, and that has never happened before in this game since its release. Let's use the huge corrupt butterfly, for example. There's almost 9,000 of these that exist. As far as the goldens go, there's almost 6,000. And as far as the rainbows go, there's almost 4, and rainbow shinies, there's almost 3,000. So once again, it's not just one huge pet, it is all of the huge pets that were added during this update. Check out the huge mechatronic robot. There's almost 18,000 of these that were found. Over 10,000 versions of the rainbow one were found, and check this out. Almost 10,000 of the rainbow shiny version of the huge mechatronic robot were found. And here's the thing, gamers, if you don't think that is absolutely ridiculous, check this out. If we were to go over here right now and we were to look up Happy Computer, for example, you know, one of the most abundant huges in this entire game, look at this. There is only 769 rainbow shiny huge Happy Computers that exist in this game, and this was one of the most abundant huges ever in Pet Sim 99. So yes, gamers, you could definitely see how this update was a gigantic success for Pet Sim 99 in terms of player count. Matter of fact, this update is doing so well that Preston even tweeted out this: should we make a Pet Sim RNG standalone game? Way more in depth, separate economy, all 1,000 plus including Titanics and huges, and the PS99 updates will be unaffected. Almost 62% of the player base said yes, that would be a good idea. Even top pay-to-win players like Sizzle's Jelly Queen thinks that is an absolutely great idea. That update wasn't even out for 24 hours and he put out that kind of tweet. However, gamers, there is a right and a wrong way to go about this, and you know what? I'm pretty sure Preston chose the other one, because what do you do when you have an incredibly successful update? Well, obviously, gamers, you make it worse. So gamers, here's how I interpret Preston talking to his team after the update came out. Well, you bunch of morons, what do we do? Because people keep hatching huges. Nothing, because aren't there more players playing right now than like ever? Oh God, where are my manners? What was your name again? It's Sarah. We've known each other since high school. Well, it's Sarah. You are wrong. We need to nerf everything into the ground right now because it's just too good. But sir, the game is cooking right now and we've had more visits than ever. Okay, whoa, who's talking out of turn and what is your name? Steve, sir. Well, Steve, congratulations because you've just been fired. I'm not so sure that that's fair. Oh, and you are? Jim? Nope. Wrong answer. It was Jim. Now it's fired. Okay, now, does anybody else think that we don't need to nerf anything? I didn't think so. But seriously, gamers, players are mad at Pet Sim 99 right now. And I mean, understandably so. Do I think that there needs to be some sort of a nerf when there's over 10,000 rainbows that are hatched and almost the exact number of rainbow shinies that are hatched? I mean, maybe a small one, because I mean, yes, that is way more than any other event we've had in the past, but the way they went about it was just not the right way. Oh man, you guys can pretty much go anywhere you want inside this Discord server and it's really toxic, but we'll just read a few of these right here. So if they don't fix the luck until tomorrow, I quit this stupid game. I wonder if Preston actually said no more silent nerfs. Johnny says, bro, nobody even got a Titanic after this nerf. It is heartbreaking, not gonna lie. Free to play for what? This person says, LO, 1 in 28 million huge becomes a 1 in 1.8 billion chance huge. This guy says, I feel like mainly they just had to remove the dice from the Forever Pack since pay-to-win players got a ton of dice and then huges from the Forever Pack. This person says, I miss when the RNG event was free to play. When this update was about to release, their big selling point on this whole thing was it's the best free to play update ever in Pet Sim 99. And the key word here is free to play. And obviously, like I just showed you guys, it was the most free to play friendly event this game has ever seen. I mean, check this out. There was 135 of those arcane cats that were hatched in just 24 hours. That is an insane number for a Titanic. I mean, check this out. You guys remember that party cat, right? Only 145 of these guys exist, and this thing's been out for months inside of those hype eggs. And if we talk about Goldens, there was 25 that were found. If we talk about rainbows, there was only 3 that were found. And if we're going with rainbow shinies, none of those have been found. But if we do the same thing with the arcane cat, there was 64 Goldens that were found. There was 50 rainbows that were found, and there was 20 rainbow shiny arcane cats that were found in just 24 hours of this update being out. Now, one of the main issues that set the entire community off was this. When you guys head over to the crafting station, you guys want to make some of these lucky dice. It costs 300,000 coins and 3 of those mega lucky dice to make this bad boy. So yes, it is very difficult to do. And plus, this thing is completely untradeable, which in turn makes it pretty decent for the free-to-play players because rich people can't just go buy those in the trading plaza and completely exploit this event because there's no other way that pay-to-win players can exploit that, right? Well, gamers, that's where a lot of people got upset because check this out. Inside of the Forever Pack, if you kept buying down the Forever Pack, people were getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 of those mega dice 2s inside the Forever Pack. So if there was a rich player who had a ton of Robux, they were just buying tons and tons and tons of those mega dice, and they were exploiting the system like crazy. And the weird thing is Pet Sim allowed that to happen for 24 hours, allowing the rich once again to get even richer and completely exploiting the system, causing so many rainbow shinies and rainbow variants of all the huges that were inside of this event. And if you're a free-to-play player, you're going to this dice merchant, you're getting a couple here and there to get some dice, to make some gold dice, to head over here and make some more of those rainbow dice. But guess what? It's nowhere near as fast as if you were just to buy them from the Forever Pack. So essentially what happened was all the free-to-play players went bonkers in the Forever Pack, causing all of those variants of huges to be hatched. And then all the free-to-play players were like, yay, there's so many ways to get huges in this game. This is so awesome. Let's just go and see what this person has to say. In my honest opinion, the odds were fine pre-nerf. The problem is the Aura Pack. I'm assuming they probably meant the Forever Pack. As a free-to-play, grinding for mega lucky dice takes a lot of time, which severely limits the amount of huges you're able to get. I agree with that. Letting people skip that with a few hundred or 1,000 Robux will obviously mean more huges in the economy and for the rich people in general. But honestly, the big reason everybody is so upset about this is because this nerf came out of nowhere. They didn't say this to anybody. It just kind of happened and people just figured it out. This person says, honest take though, I understand the nerf, but making the nerf this big is kind of crazy. And didn't Preston say they wouldn't make any more silent changes a little bit ago? Yes, that is actually true. If we go back to April 7th, he says, been seeing a lot of negativity lately on PetSim99 and X, Reddit, etc. Us supposedly doing things like random bouncing, nerfing game passes, and silent changes. These things are not true. Okay, we love our game and always do our best to make everyone happy. And then he says this, especially the Preston did X because he just wants to make money comments. Yeah, I run a business, but I'm not plotting ways to screw players over. 99 was designed to be fun for everybody. I actively play on a free-to-play account. Here's my thoughts on the whole situation. So first of all, let's go ahead and scroll down to my pets real fast and let me get to this pet, for example. My huge rainbow shiny crocodile, okay? I've been hatching huges in this game for over 7 months, and I've only hatched 1 rainbow shiny in my entire career in PetSim99. And there is only 84 of these huge crocodiles that exist since this update came out, and this pet has been hatchable since the very beginning of PetSim99. And this pet is the only rainbow shiny that I have on my entire team. And because I only have 1, there is almost 6,000 rainbow shiny huge abyssal jellyfish in this game, and this pet has barely been in the game for 24 hours. And there's a bunch more examples for sure, but I'm just using that for this example. But do I think there needs to be some sort of a nerf for the variants of the huge pets? I mean, sure, because that is a massive difference, almost 6,000 versus, 84. I mean, the way they went about the nerf, probably not the best choice, and I might have let the community know before you did something like that, especially claiming that you never do silent nerfs, because you know what? This was definitely a silent nerf. And I totally get why. I'm just saying the community might have been a little more receptive if you've been a little more upfront about the whole situation. And here's another theory, everybody, on the topic of this Titanic right here, and the reason that they actually nerfed this bad boy into the ground from like 1 in like 350 million to like 1 in 10 billion. Check this out. People say it's awfully convenient that you decide to nerf that Titanic when you guys just released 2 brand new Titanic plushies on your merch store. And who knows, maybe it has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's just a coincidence. It's just awfully convenient that it happened that way. To nerf your quote unquote free to play Titanic by over 10 times just the following day is a little bit nuts. And honestly, gamers, who knows what the real reason is? Is it money related? Is it economy related? Because pretty sure we had a couple events that brought millions of huges to this game, and I don't think that really hurt the economy at all. Would a few random free-to-play players that get Titanics and different variants of these huge pets really ruin the economy that much? Who knows? Maybe I'm the idiot here. And then of course they nerfed how often those rainbow mega dice show up inside the merchant here, because you know, you don't want to have too many free-to-play players get cool pets, because then they might not spend money, right? Anyway, gamers, this is just my opinion. PetSim99 is probably gonna be incredibly mad at me for making this video, so if I get banned for some weird reason, you guys know why. So hit that like and subscribe button for me, and click this video right here if you guys want some more PetSim99 content. Enjoy yourselves, gamers. I'll see you next time.